Hello dear friends, my name is Mohammad Furkhan and today we are going to discuss about the cell. Let us start our discussion with taking an example. A house is made up of different walls. Different walls, when divided, they are made up of different bricks. So the bricks cannot further be divided, therefore the bricks are the smallest unit. Similarly, when the bricks are arranged in regular fashion, they forms a wall. When the walls are arranged in a fashion, they form a house. That's why bricks are considered as the smallest fundamental unit to build a house. In same fashion, when a human body it is divided, it is made up of organ system. Organ systems are made up of organs. Organs are made up of tissues, and when tissues are further divided, it is made up of cells. So the smallest unit of life which is having its own identity, which can perform all individual work, it is considered as cell. So similar to the bricks, which are the smallest fundamental unit to build a house, in the same fashion cells are the smallest fundamental unit to form a human life or to form any life form. So in this presentation we are going to discuss about discovery of cell theory, types of cell, and structure of cell. When it comes to the discovery of cell, it was Robert Hooke in the year 1665 when he was observing thin slices of cork under the compound microscope which he has built. He observed the structure similar to this one. This structure are resembling to the honeycomb, or they are consisting of many little compartments. So in Latin, cell is the term used for little rooms. Therefore, Robert Hooke has designated them as cells. Why Robert Hooke has designated them as cell? Because they are looking similar to very small rooms, and they are many little compartments like honeycomb. That's why Robert Hooke has coined the term cell to designate the small compartments as cell. And the cell is a Latin word which is stands for little rooms. So cell as the smallest unit of life. Why cell is called the smallest unit of life, that we are going to discuss. Cell is called as the smallest structural and functional unit of life. It is because all the cells when together forms a tissue. The tissues when together they form organ. When organs are together they form organ system. When organ systems are together they form a human body. This is the example which we have seen in the previous slide. Cells forms tissue, tissue form organ, organ form organ system, organ tissue system forms human body. That's why cells are considered as the structural unit or the building block of every life form. Cells are also considered as the functional unit of life because cells are having the capacity to perform all the activities which are required for the life. For example, each cell is capable of doing respiration, each cell is capable of doing excretion or elimination of waste product, each cell is capable of absorbing the foods, and that's why they are considered as the functional unit of life. So togetherly, cell is considered as the structural and functional unit of life. There are different types of cells. There are some cells like green algae, like bacteria, they are single celled. When human cells are observed under microscope, we can observe smooth muscle cells, ovum cells, sperms as cell, bone cell, and blood cells. So these are the different types of cells. The types of cells or the structure of cell is mainly attributed to the function of the cell that they are performing in the human body or wherever they are. So now we will look What is cell theory? Cell theory was proposed by two biologists, Childen and Sevan, in 1838 and 39. According to the cell theory, all the plants and animals are composed of cells and that the cell is the basic unit of life. As we have seen recently in the previous slides, we know that each and every human is made up of different cells. Similar to that, different cells also come together to form plants. That's why this scientist has proposed the statement that all the plants and animals are composed of cells, and the cell is considered as the basic unit of life, as we have seen. Further, Virtue in 1855 has proposed the second postulate of cell theory, and he said that all the cells are arising from pre existing cells. So, by this, what he means? He means that all the cells are arising from or are developing from the pre existing cells. By taking example, we understood this one. So, when a baby is born, his size is very small. Eventually, as he grows, his size increases. The increase in size is because the pre-existing cells or the cells which are present at the time of birth are dividing, and when they divide they accumulate in the body. That's why the baby has increased his size, and so eventually he become an adult. That's why the statement all the cells arises from pre-existing cells is correct. So, in short, cell theory explains that all the plant and animals are composed of cells, and all the cells are arising from pre existing cells, and the cell is the basic unit of life. So, structure of the cell and different organelles that we are going to learn in the next lectures. Thank you.